The Tournament of Champions is back, and better than ever this season, as the world's best squash players descend on the Big Apple to claim one of the sport's most prestigious titles. Day 1 of the TOC saw a huge number of matches played across 5 different squash clubs around the city. So let me take you on a tour of the biggest ups and downs from round 1. We must first take a trip to the New York Athletic Club for round 1's biggest story, as the local young star Caroline Fouts overcame French number 1 Melissa Alves in a brutal 5-game match. Fouts entered this tournament as a wild card and fought her way back from a 2-1 deficit. Her performance displayed a wealth of potential that will hopefully serve her well as she appears in more and more high-level tournaments.
Yeah, it's just like a great experience. Last year I had a similar opportunity, but I was really grateful this time to get through in a solid 5-game match. I think that this year I've had a lot of more opportunities to participate in these bigger tournaments, and I've learned a lot from a lot more Challenger Tour tournaments, and I just feel like I've grown as a player this year.
Fouts wasn't the only wildcard to see success at the Athletic Club. America's own Andrew Douglas had a run-in with France's Sebastian Beaumolet, and it was clear that the Frenchman was not feeling his best, as Douglas scored a 2-love lead in a tiebreak. Douglas then continued from strength to strength and secured a matchup against the defending champion Diego Elias in round 2. Another surprise victory came at the Nicole Squash Club, with world number 43 Malak Khafagi overcoming newlywed Tesney Murphy in 4 games. The young Egyptian took the first game in an intense tiebreak and continued in fine form to progress into round 2.
Well, I'm extremely overwhelmed. I'm over the moon. I played so good. I'm so proud of my performance. Of course, coming here and knowing I'm gonna play Tesney, I just had nothing particularly in my mind. I just wanted to play my best. I know she's an excellent player. She's super talented. She's so good. So I just wanted to play good squash and enjoy my time. So winning means so much to me.
Down the road at the Harvard Club, an all-Canadian affair saw underdog Nicole Bunyan secure her first ever PSA World Tour win against her compatriot and Canadian number 1 Holly Norton. The pair are no strangers to each other, but Bunyan had control of the game from minute 1 and took her first victory in a comfortable 3 games.
Yeah, it was great. I really had nothing to lose because Holly's beaten me the last several times that we've played. I think, definitely every time we've played in the pros. And last time we played, she chopped me. So I just went out there with nothing to lose, came out pretty aggressive and felt good and just went with it. Quite respect Holly as a player. She's solid. She's been up in the top 20 and around there for ages now. And just really good to kind of find that level and compete like that today.
Later on, the Harvard Club saw Yahya El Nawasani take to the court against fan favourite Nicholas Mueller. It was a closely fought match to the end, with Mueller taking a close second game 11-9, but the 22-year-old Egyptian clawed back to take the final 2 games in back-to-back tiebreaks.
It was a tough match. It kept going back and forth through the whole match. So I'm very happy to win in the end. This is my first win in a platinum event here in the United States, so I'm really happy with it.
Another hotly contested affair at the Harvard Club saw Egypt's Mana Moataz overcome Hong Kong's Ka-Yi Lee in 4 games after a blistering 15-13 first game. Despite losing that first, Moataz fought back hard against her opponent and secured the next 3 games 11-9, 11-3 and 11-7.
Thank you, I'm very happy to be through. I lost to her early this season in Qatar, so I came in knowing it's gonna be hard, and I was hoping I can get my revenge back. I'm very excited. I feel like I've been not very consistent starting this season, so I've been trying to be more positive and try to be more consistent. So I'm excited.
Those are the top stories from day 1, but there was plenty of action to catch up on and plenty more to come this week. If you want to see the full report and results breakdown from day 1, head over to psaworldtour.com. Be sure to follow us on our social media channels for coverage on the remaining traditional court action here in New York. And most importantly, the iconic glass court in Grand Central Station will be live from round 2. So be sure to head over to SQUASHTV to catch all the action live and on demand as the seeds enter the fray to get their hands on the illustrious title.